I am a hopeless romantic. I fall quick, I fall hard, I fall often. And if I get it in your mind that you are someone that I like, within moments of meeting you and within moments of physical attraction, me and you are already sitting on the couch being interviewed by Oprah about our wonderful marriage with our 4 kids and our beautiful house and our powerhouse career. You are already at the Kennedy Center with me when I am getting my Lifetime Achievement Award. I'm also a Rose Nyland type. For all my Golden Girls fans out there, I walk through the world with rose colored glasses, always looking for the positive, always looking for the optimism, always looking for the silver lining in the cloud, but also kind of like this childlike innocence and trust and purity, but also like naivete and gullibleness. So, me being a hopeless romantic and being a Rose Nyland type, that combination can be really great, but also that combination can kind of like also lend to me having Steve Urkel syndrome. Steve Urkel syndrome, of course, based off the sitcom Family Matters and kind of like the series long saga between Steve and Laura, which was really kind of like, in some very real ways, invested in like kind of like toxic masculinity and kind of like really normatized stalker culture in ways that like weren't healthy. Because basically, like for me, Steve Urkel syndrome is kind of like this syndrome that says, oh, I'm a nice guy, I have genuine intent, therefore if I like you, I'm entitled to you liking me back. I'm entitled to your love, and you're obligated to feeling the same way about me that I feel about you, which isn't true, right? Like, life doesn't work like that. You can be a wonderful person. You can genuinely and honestly care about a person. Your intentions can be pure and good, and like that person can is still not obligated to like you. And them not liking you doesn't make them a horrible person. And even you kind of see like Steve Urkel syndrome plays out in kind of like a lot of like these memes that kind of like shame women for wanting the quote unquote thug or the quote unquote cool guy over the nerd. Y'all seen the type of memes that I'm talking about. And the way that kind of like Steve Urkel syndrome, my hopeless romanticism, like my Rose Nyland type personality is showing up is like, so there was a guy that I really liked, do still like, because he is a absolutely gorgeous man, um, charismatic, charming, like just kind of like one of the guys that all the gays like, kind of like in the community. Incredibly talented as an artist, and also someone that I actually know and have actually like interacted with, cause like we share community, um, and he doesn't feel the same way about me. Um, Not just romantically, but also as a friend. Um, it just really feels like he's not interested in pursuing any type of a relationship with me. We just don't share enough things in common. And as much as I said I was accepting that, I was still kind of like begging for his attention and fawning over him to the point where it just really started like become unhealthy and like not good and didn't honor him, but more than anything didn't honor me and all that I have to give to a relationship. And like it just was there was just no reciprocity. He didn't feel the same way that I felt about him, to the point where like, as petty as it seems and as trivial as it seems, but it's also very real, I followed him on social media, but he didn't follow me back. So like I could see and engage in his life, but he wasn't seeing and engaging in mine and wasn't interested. And like that's okay. And I have to embrace and know that that's okay. And he has the right to that. And kind of like, even though there's kind of like the aspects that just want to says, well, oh, well, fuck that nigga for not liking me, right? I can't give into that, and I can't lead my life and my love out of that, because like that's toxic masculinity, and that's not healthy, and that's not okay. So just wanted to like just get on here, air it out, because as you all are starting to see, not only do I talk about like pop culture, but I do also kind of like use this as like a space to kind of like air out my feelings, and also kind of like really hoping that by me speaking in such a transparent and open way, I can really kind of like open up a different discussion around toxic masculinity, around kind of like the unhealthy ways that we engage in relationships, and kind of like the unhealthy perceptions that we have around what love is and isn't, and what love is and is not supposed to be. So until the next time, you can be so many amazing things in this world. Please remember to be kind always. This is your favorite cultural commentator, Joseph Reeves, signing out.